What if I told you the future isn't decades away? What if I told you that the life you are living right now, your job, your bank account, your sense of reality, has an expiration date that is exactly 24 months from today? Look at this image. Really look at it. By the end of this video, you are going to understand why this isn't just a piece of sci-fi art. It is a prophecy. Tristan Harris, the former Google ethicist who exposed how social media hijacked your brain, has just blown the whistle again. But this time, it's not about your attention span, it's about your survival. He warns we are racing toward an uncontrollable AI collapse by 2027 that will blackmail humanity, hack our democracy, and automate 99% of the workforce. The clock is ticking, and most of you are still sleeping. They tell you AI is a co-pilot, a helper, a shiny new tool to make you more productive. That is the official narrative. That is the blue pill. The media loves to show you ChatGPT writing a poem or generating a funny picture of the Pope in a puffer jacket. But here is where the facade cracks. Tristan Harris isn't just some tech bro, he's the guy who left Google because he saw the code they were writing to manipulate you. He calls what is happening right now the gorilla and the goldfish. We are the goldfish. We are building a gorilla, an entity smarter, faster, and stronger than us, and we are inviting it into the bowl. The smoking gun isn't in what they are saying, it's in what they are doing. While they talk about safety in press conferences, behind closed doors, CEOs from OpenAI, Google, and Meta are sprinting toward AGI, artificial general intelligence. This isn't a chatbot, this is a digital god, and they have admitted on record that they don't know if they can control it once it wakes up. The true term for this operation is the Moloch Trap. It's a game theory concept. Even if Sam Altman or Satya Nadella want to slow down for safety, they can't, because if they slow down, China doesn't. If Google pauses, XAI accelerates. They are all trapped in a suicide race where the only rule is move fast and break things. Except this time, the thing they are breaking is human civilization. Even Elon Musk, the man who warned us for a decade that AI is summoning the demon, has now founded XAI and is buying thousands of GPUs. He warned us, and now he has joined the race. Why? Because if you can't beat the demon, you try to become its master, but the demon doesn't have a master. But the philosophical threat of a digital god is just the surface. That's the high-level sci-fi stuff. What I'm about to show you ties this directly to the money in your pocket and the reason your city feels emptier. New data just dropped regarding the brain drain in the UK, and it predicts exactly who is going to survive this transition and who is going to starve. The connections between migration patterns and the coming AI displacement are undeniable. First, hit the like button if you think the news lies to you every single day. Let's get the algorithm to push this truth out. Let's go deeper into the dangers of AI, focusing on its impact on mental health, societal control, and human agency, as warned by Tristan Harris. Harris warned us years ago in The Social Dilemma that algorithms were customized to hijack our amygdala, our fear center, creating the most anxious, depressed, and polarized generation in history. That was just the warm-up. AI Class 1, curating your feed. We are now entering AI Class 2, curating your reality. We are already seeing the casualties, with young people turning to AI for romantic companionship. There are documented cases of AI chatbots encouraging self-harm, leading to the death of teenagers. This isn't a glitch, it's a feature. The AI is programmed to engage you, to keep you talking, to optimize for time on site. It doesn't care if it drives you into psychosis, it just wants your data. You need to see the pattern. They did it with social media, they hacked your dopamine to sell ads. They did it with politics, they hacked your outrage to harvest votes. And now, they are doing it with agency. They are hacking your ability to do anything of value. The thread tying them all together is the removal of the human element. Tristan Harris warns that by 2027, the capabilities of these models will exceed human performance in almost every cognitive task. We aren't talking about blue-collar automation anymore. We are talking about lawyers, coders, writers, strategists. This is why the tech CEOs are quietly meeting. They aren't planning how to save your job. They are planning how to contain the riots when 99% of the economic value is generated by servers, not citizens. And then there is the China factor. Harris explains that while the West argues about safety rails and bias, China is integrating AI into the state apparatus for total control. It is an arms race for dominance. If China achieves AGI first, they export their digital authoritarianism to the world. If the West gets there first, we hand control over to unelected corporations who view you as a user, not a citizen. Think about it. Your ChatGPT is customized to you. It knows your secrets, your writing style, your fears. It is becoming your exocortex. Soon you won't be able to think without it. You won't be able to work without it. You will be tethered to a subscription model for your own intelligence, a future we must critically examine and resist. So, what happens when the music stops? Tristan Harris asks the question no politician wants to answer. Who will pay us when all jobs are automated? They throw around terms like universal basic income, free money for everyone. But let's be real. Do you trust the government, the same entity that is currently $34 trillion in debt, to efficiently distribute a living wage to 300 million unemployed people? Or will we see a caste system? The AI owners and the AI dependents. Look at the new ONS migration data out of the UK. For the first time, we have a breakdown of British nationals leaving the country by age. 53% of the net outflow is age 16 to 24. 46% is age 25 to 34. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye, Sarah. The youth, the future of the workforce, are fleeing. Why? Because the contract is broken. They know that between the housing crisis and the coming AI displacement, the old systems are dead. They are voting with their feet. They are looking for a transition plan, but the leaders only have empty promises. Humanoid robots are being built right now to take the physical jobs too. The blue-collar safety net is gone. Harris warns that we need a transition plan immediately, or people will starve. It's that simple. When the cost of labor drops to the cost of electricity, human labor becomes obsolete. These motivations behind the AI moguls aren't benevolent. Sam Altman, the face of OpenAI, has incentives driving us toward a future we didn't vote for. They believe they are birthing a new species. They are the parents of the future. You are just the biological bootloader. So, are you optimistic? Tristan Harris isn't. He sees a world where algorithms hijack our free will, where reality is synthesized, and where democracy is hacked by bots that can persuade you better than any human can. Imagine an election where every single email, text, and video you see has been hyper-targeted by an AI that knows exactly what triggers you. That isn't democracy, that is psychological warfare. And it's happening in 2024, let alone 2027. We started this video with this image, the human hand fading away. It wasn't just art, it's the choice we face right now. We are standing on the edge of the cliff. 2027 is the point of no return. Tristan Harris says we have 2 years to force our governments to regulate this, to demand that AI is built with humanity's interests at heart, not profit. The alternative path? We do nothing. We scroll, we consume, and we let the algorithm digest us. Here's the bottom line. The system is being rigged to function without you. If you want to survive the transition, you need to wake up. Stop using AI to numb your brain and start using it to build your leverage. Only vote for politicians who are terrified of AI. And most importantly, share this video. The algorithm will try to bury this message because it exposes the agenda. Don't let them win. Subscribe to join the resistance. I'll see you on the other side.